Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. My name is the Frenzy Gamer, and we actually do not have lighting. And honestly though, when I'm looking at myself right now, it actually looks pretty decent. So I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. However, we don't have lighting as of right now, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And as you guys know from what character that I am in, we are doing another episode of Storm PvP. Probably one of my most favorite PvPs thus far, ever since the Myth PvP. I'm actually have been a big fan of Def PvP. It's been a hit or miss for me. Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Wow. Okay, shut up. But it hasn't really been my favorite. It's been like with lots of ups and downs, a lot more downs than ups actually, a lot more downs than in my Myth series. I've never seen myself go into such a really bad, you know, streak of losing until I started doing that Def PvP. I mean, I know my Myth Wizard has been through some losing streaks, but this one, my Def Wizard, has just been like nothing but losing streaks. So it is what it is, and as of today, we are doing another episode of not Def PvP, Storm PvP, and I actually just realized that I can actually get my hands on Colossal. Apparently, they made an update a while ago to where you can actually obtain Colossal as long as you're actually at the level cap for it. You don't necessarily have to have the quest in order to obtain Colossal, you know, with the Sun Sigil and all that. Now you can actually get it, like, whenever you can. You just have to be the required level for it, which I believe is level 63, and you also have to have Gargantuan train, so that's something cool, but no one wanted to take me to the Arcanum, and I was asking for help, no one that I know of was available, and then people in general, like, when I was just asking people in the comments just randomly, no one in the comments wanted to help me, so yeah, here I am, you know, just chilling with, like, no Colossal in hand, but, you know, we're gonna do our best in this freaking joint right here that we call Wiz. Okay, we know this is a lore master spammer. I mean, I'm not surprised. You know, honestly, we're just gonna go for info immediately. That's what we're gonna do. Who knows how this would go? It might not go that well, just because I'm going against a lore master spammer. And you know where they're gonna use? They're gonna use lore every single time, 24/7. You know, there's no doubt that they're gonna not use a lore master at this point. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a little strategy here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the pretty nice, you know, tower shield. We're gonna go for a stun. We're gonna go for a Queen Calypso, and then go on from there. Because I would stun, but what's the point if you can't do anything about it? You know. So, he's going for the minion, which is a pretty good move on his part. He's probably going to go for a stun block next round, but I have a shield, so I'm pretty Gucci on that. And I could just remove the minion instantly with this. So, here's what we have. Okay, we have a shark, and then we have a lightning bats. All of these are actually pretty good. We're going to go for a Stormlord right away. It's pretty predictable, but we'll see what he does. Maybe he does a Supernova, because, you know, he might have Sunyon. Maybe he goes for a Lore Master, because, you know, he has so much skill, man. He has complete and utter skill in this game, using Lore Master spam. That did a pretty decent amount of damage, though, let's be honest. Alright. Let's see what he does. The Clockwork Helper is probably going to shield him. Yeah, not surprised. This really isn't for health. Not for health. This really isn't for damage, though. This is more of a strategic Stormlord, as you can see here. We're going to go for a Stormlord. Didn't get a crit. Didn't really want the crit. Didn't really need the crit. We're going to go for that Stormlord. Get that juicy few hundred damage. That still does a lot, actually. Surprisingly. And we get a stun on them. And then afterwards, we're just going to end it up with not Razoka. I need to go for a Queen Calypso right now. And we actually do get the pips for it. We're going to remove the Storm Shark because we kind of don't need it right about now. But I need to get my hands on the Insane Bolt. I got a Wild Bolt, which is kind of nice. I don't really need this enchanted version anymore. There's the Insane Bolt. We're going to go for a Queen Calypso immediately. And then just go ham. Let's go for this Queen Calypso. It's going to do a couple thousand damage or so. You know, it's going to do 1,000 damage probably, hopefully. I'm kind of praying that, I'm kind of betting and praying that it does that similar amount of damage. So we'll see what happens. Because he's going to go for a Lore Master spam. There's no doubt about that he's not going to go for a Lore Master spam. Can I crit? Didn't want it. Didn't really need it. Actually, I really did need it. But it's fine. It's totally fine. And then this does 1800 damage, which is actually really good. Got another power pip. So that's actually really good for me. He's probably going to go for a Lore Master. Probably even go for another hit. A shield, maybe. So, let's see. Can I survive 2 Lore Master hits? I probably can. Because Lore Master itself is going to do like 1400. I'm probably going to go for a Wild Bolt and see what happens then. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for a Wild Bolt and we're going to pray that it hits mid or max. Because Insane Bolt is going to be a little bit more of a last resort type of thing. I'm pretty sure he goes for a Lore Master. That was pretty obvious. I was going to go for the Insane. It probably would have been beneficial if I went for the Insane. But I don't think this is doing like 1800 damage. It does 1200. So I'm good. I'm good. Probably. At least I hope I am. And then we're going to go for a Wild Bolt. Can it hit max? Can it hit max? And... it's good! Let's go! GG, my boy. Lore Master Spammer has been defeated. You know, guys, I just realized my internet is pretty garbage right now. It's taking me a while to load anything, and luckily it hasn't really been affecting too much of my matches, but it is doing something. I mean, there's no doubt about it that it's doing something to my internet. However, here we are back again, doing another match. We're going against Juan Fireblade, likely a Fire Wizard, going second again this time, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it's just Wiz. Okay, so, draw once, draw twice. We got a Thunderbird, which is pretty good. We might just go for an infoul, like immediately. Let's see what he does. He's gonna go for a Blade, likely go for a few spammable hits here. We're going to go for our own Infallible here. I would shield. It will be very beneficial to shield. However, I'm kind of in a little pickle as it is right now. I'm pretty sure he's going to likely go for a Burning Rampage kind of strategy. And that's not something that I kind of want for me right now. Something that I want to avoid. But let's see. Queen Calypso. Decent. However, I don't have the pips to do any combination things. So we're going to discard one. Draw once. We got another Thunderbird. We're going to shield. For now, we're just going to shield. We'll see what happens then. I think he's going to go for a Brimstone to an FFA. So I have to definitely look for a Stormlord. That's something I have to definitely look for. I need to look for a Stormlord. Because it's likely going to be an FFA to a Bolt. I mean, not to a Bolt. It's like they're going... Nah, why I keep saying shadow spells? I need to stop thinking like it's max level PvP. It is not max level, my son. It is level 60 PvP. It is not max level. Oh, okay, he just takes off the shield. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, then I guess I'll just go for this. Alright, we're gonna go for a Stormlord here. And see what this does. I think I'm kind of in a pickle as it is. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna go for the Insane. When in doubt, Insane it out. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe I won't. Who cares? This is just this is just Wiz, guys. This is just Wiz. But with the pips he has now, I expected him to go for Burning Rampage, not an FFA, Burning Rampage, and it looks like he didn't go for it. So that's kind of a bad thing for me, because he now has the pips to do lots of stuff against me, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go for an Ifrit now that he has the opportunity, and I won't be able to do much after then. So we're going to go for the Insane Bolt, and we're going to have to hope that it hits the opponent. Doesn't hit me, hits the opponent. Knowing my luck, though, it'll probably hit me, but let's take a look. Oh, he's actually private chat, or whatever you call it. And that's GG. Good match. That was actually pretty lucky, but we got a dub is a dub, so we're gonna take it. Good match, my son. Is this the same Ice Girl from last time? She's probably gonna kick my ass now, actually, now that I think about it. And she's first again. That's fantastic. That's probably the same Ice Girl I versus last time. Well, I mean... yeah, she's probably gonna kick my ass. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest about it, babe. Okay, we're gonna go for a tower shield, you know, just cause. Just cause. You know, cause we can. How you doing, Roslyn? Hopefully you're doing fantastic today. Okay, we got that weakness, okay, so we got that try-hard Grandmaster strats. Let's do that. We're going for that tower shield TC version. Ooh, and we got a stun block too. So we can actually stack some pips. And then see what happens. Just go for her, maybe a resistance. She's going for a resistance set. We're gonna go a little bit more for a pierce set, obviously. We got that stun block. She can't block us anymore. Yeah, Darkwind sounds pretty good right about now, actually. Can I get a what in the chat? No, I'm playing. We're not doing a live stream. What do you think this is? This is not a live stream, sir. This is a Wizard101 gameplay. As we're gonna go for an info. I'm taking a little bit too long to get things set up, but it's totally fine. She now has 3 rounds worth of stuff to do. As I'll probably just Thunderbird it out. I'll go for a Thunderbird, see what happens. She's gonna go for maybe another weakness, possibly? Wow, okay. Super try-hard mode to the max! We're gonna go for the Thunderbird once again, and we are here with a Thunderbird. Let's do this. Didn't get the crit, that's totally fine. Bada-ding, bada-boom, boom! That's 500 damage right there. And then... let's see. We got an enchant. We'll use it for the insane, I guess. And then we'll go for another one. Remove this. Okay, we got another tower shield. That's pretty good. We're gonna go for another one. Just gonna likely go for a heal. Or even the Guardian Spirit. Or even this. Even go for this. Probably shouldn't have removed my, whatever you call, you know, things, my, field. But it's totally fine. We're gonna go for a insane, I mean not insane, Wild Bolt. Does max, and we are good! Oof, that's a toughie right there. That's a toughie. And then we're gonna go for another Wild Bolt. As she heals herself, because she has to. Can she crit heals? That is a possibility. I think that is a possibility. You can crit heals indeed. You can indeed crit heals. And then we go for another Wild Bolt, because why not? Can it hit max again? Just cause for the laws. Okay, hit mid, that's fine. Mid's pretty good. Mid's pretty good. Alright, and then we're gonna go for another tower shield, just so we can stack the shields. And let's see. Draw one more time. We got another tower shield. Stack the shields, as they always say. Stack the shields. She's gonna have to shield a lot. She has to shield, she has to heal a lot. It's pretty much necessary. Got another shield for myself. Same one as before, so nothing to worry about. Then, let's see. Got another one of those. We got Stormlord, which is really good for us. We're gonna go for another TC Tower Shield, just so we can stack the shields. You know, stacking the shields is very important. Not necessarily stacking, like, you know, whatchamacallit, you know, there's not word for it. Like, to where, like, it's the same shield, obviously. Obviously, it's the same shield. You know, it's the same shield. But, has something new to it. So, we're gonna go, remove this. Can I get an info? Got a TC Calypso. Can I get an info, though? I got another shield. But can I get an info? That's the main question. That's probably the most important question, is if I can get an info. This girl is super tryhardy, by the way. Super tryhardy right here. Super tryhard strats right here, one-on-one. Yeah. There you go. Remove this tower shield. Then we get another insane. We got a TC Stormlord, which is great. 1, 2, 3, and this. So we could do this. We could do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna have to heal. Or hit me. She's gonna have to do one of the two things. Okay, that's fine. Because I can then just do this, stun her, then just go for a Calypso afterwards, and I think we should be good. Get the crits. Can she not block? She does not block. And does it kill her? And it kills her! There you go. Perfect. Now she has to basically rely on the fact that she has no pips. Which is kind of bad for her. Not so for me, but it's bad for her. So, we're going to go for an infoul right away. Conserve a few pips, go for an infoul, then just go for an onslaught of hits. I know she's going to probably have to heal herself. That was kind of obvious she was going to go for like a Pixie. Maybe this is Fairy, who knows? I don't even know anymore. This is probably Pixie, most likely. And then I'll just go with this. I'll go for an infoul myself. Go for a Queen Calypso. Remove the Insane Bolt. Draw again. Remove the Tower Shield. Draw one more time. We got another Thunderbird. However, it is kind of odd pips. I don't really want that right about now. So we're just going to go straight for a Queen Calypso right here. She's probably going to go for a Tower Shield or something. Yeah, it's obviously not going to be a set shield. So we're going to go for this. Thunderbird, it's really good. However, I really have to conserve some of my pips. So I'm going to definitely play a little bit offensively, but be a little bit conservative about my pips at the same time. That's pretty much going to be the strat. And then I'll look for another Queen Calypso since I have room for another one. And this should probably do a decent amount. That did 700, so that's actually not that bad. It's actually not bad at all. Okay, got another power pip. That's great. Got all the shields I need, so I don't really need all of that. Got another Storm Lord, so I don't need this. I'll go for a Wild Bolt, just in case. Remove this Thunderbird one more time. Get a Bats, which is really good right about now. We're gonna go for a Wild Bolt, though. We're gonna have to force her to keep healing every single time. That's pretty much gonna be our strategy here. We're gonna force her to keep healing, so that to the point to where she can't really heal anymore. She's probably gonna go for another Guardian Spirit, because why not? Can I hit max at this point if she's gonna go for one? Honestly. Nope, it's not max, but it's totally fine. Oh, I can actually remove her field now. That's actually really good. In fact, we'll do that right now. I'll remove her field immediately. Okay. This is gonna take a while, guys. This might take a while. But I'm just gonna simply remove her field. There you go. So then now she has to forcefully put another field for her. And then go for an infoul, obviously. I have all the shields I need at the moment, so I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good for now. So we're gonna go for a infoul for now, and then we'll see what she does. Dispel. It's a dispel. Yep, it is indeed a dispel. Haha. That's pretty trash of you, by the way. You just wasted your pips. Draw again. Insane Bolt. Don't really need an Insane Bolt right about now. And she also has a new pip, so that's great for that's more in our favor, which is good. Finally, she stun blocks. God damn, I thought she was never gonna stun block at this point. Well, that means I can't use the Storm Lord, so that's actually pretty good. That's a card that I just don't need then. It gives me some space to make room, you know, for some other better cards. Ooh, we could go for a Thunderbird to a Calypso. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I need a Power Pip if I want to do that. So we're just gonna go for a Thunderbird anyway, just because we want the damage. So let's see what happens here. She goes for a weakness, which is fine. I'll go for a Thunderbird. Basically, this just cancels my field, which is fine. Still doing a ton of damage. There you go. And there we go. And I get a new pip, so that's actually a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're gonna go for another Power Shield. We got all that we need for the most part. What I do need though is a I need a I need an infal, another infal to replace this one. That's what I need, definitely. There we go. 4 tower shields. Okay, Thunder Snake, I guess. It's fine. Okay, internet. Can you work with me now? Alright, so we're gonna go for a Thunder Snake. Remove one of her tower shields. And then see what happens here. I need to look for my infal. That's what I need right now. I need my infal. That does a decent amount of damage, by the way. That's actually not that bad. You need infal right now, though. Thank you! Thank you, Wizard Gods. You gave me the infal. That's good. I need the infal. It's a necessary need. Okay, she's going for offensive now. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Go for your field. That's honestly a great move. Got infal again. This time 20%, which is amazing. It's amazing, and I'm the reason. And everybody's flying up this evening. I'm exhausted, barely breathing. I'm holding on to what I believe in. No matter what, you cannot take that from me. My reign in of all as the eyes can see. It's amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing, so amazing, so amazing. Let's go. I'm exhausted, barely breathing. I know I'm wrong, yeah. I have a problem that will likely never be solved. And no matter what, you cannot take that from me. My reign is as far as the eyes can see. It's amazing, it's amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, so amazing. Don't know the lyrics, but I think I won because it's a lot of shit going on. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. A good match, let's go. Hey, it is the same girl. Let's go. Is she gonna call me bad again? I don't know. She might. You are terrible. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. It is the same girl. Well, welcome to YouTube, my friend. Welcome to YouTube. Thank you for the compliment. It means a lot. However, guys, like I said before, it's just how it is. You know, the fact that KingsIsle, you know, PvP in general just hasn't really been as popular as how it was back then. And I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, there's really not much I can say. And in reality, you know, when it comes to legendary PvP, I've been told a lot that, like, you know, tons of legendary tend to go against grandmasters. Grandmasters tend to go against a lot of legendaries, and it kind of sucks because there's a really huge level gap. No matter how good you are in grandmaster, there's probably some really good grandmasters though. Like maybe balanced grandmaster might be able to kick my ass more than likely because, you know, they probably have, you know, supernova, you know, lore master. Obviously, they're gonna have lore master. You know, they can outplay me pretty well. But I mean, it just is what it is. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and another thing I did want to mention is that this is actually the last video that I'm going to be recording before I take my hiatus, so it might be uploaded maybe the second week of, or first week of my hiatus, I'm not sure. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the Storm PvP series. I'm having a lot more fun on this one than Def in all honesty. So, I mean, it says something. It speaks volumes. But as always, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to also support my other series. I do Kingdom Hearts and many other series like Doki Doki, Spider-Man, Spyro, you know, you name it. And as always, remember to stay frenzy. Peace.
Tell me, are you down?